Welcome to the USA Softball of Oregon College Exposure 2020 Fall Classic with live streaming coverage brought to you by TravelMedford.org. Today's event is produced by Table Rock Sports in partnership with Travel Medford, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission, and Southern Oregon University. Our first pitch is underway as we're starting our Classic today. Glad to have you with us. We'll be breaking it down for you here. Nothing on the scoreboard as of yet. Joining me today, Hannah Shimmick, a second base player from Southern Oregon University who is on the national championship team, and we'll talk about that along the way. Welcome to the game today.
Thank you.
Good to have you with us. Christopher Janish on the other side on camera. Christopher, it was baseball a few weeks ago, and it's softball, and this is the only sports we've done since March.
Yeah, well, definitely not what you expect to be doing in October, softball, but fitting weather for it. It's raining.
Yeah. So now these kind of tournaments, I'm sure you played a lot of these along the way in your route to playing college ball. What's it like being a road warrior and going to these tournaments?
It's fun. It's stressful, though, when you're around a bunch of college coaches, and it kind of can take a toll on you, but I think it was so much fun, and it's something that I will always cherish, and it's hard to believe that I was in their shoes 4 years ago. It
was funny. We were doing the Northwest Baseball tournament here just, a few weeks ago, and I was walking by the dugout, and this one kid came in the dugout, and he walked in and he looked at all the guys and goes, "I'm not going to lie to you all. I don't even know your names." Is that kind of the way it is? I mean, a lot of these are these traveling teams.
Yeah, I mean, if you're jumping from team to team, it's definitely hard. You're playing with so many people. For me, I stayed with my team for 3 years before I graduated. So they were like my best friends, but there's a lot of competitive teams that you just jump from team to team, or some people play, like if you're playing in Medford, some people come from Reading. They travel a while.
So we have a runner on first to start things off. So these pitchers, I mean, I'm just guessing how fast are they pitching?
Ooh, she's probably pitching high 50s, maybe 60, 61.
Yeah. Which is not easy to hit.
Definitely not.
There's a shot coming down third. Grounded fair, going to have to take the out at first, and they do. Advances the runner over to second. So this is the first in the pool play today here on Field 1. The Northwest Vandals, 18 gold with Coach Scott, and the Rampage Silver, 16A with Coach Seawright. And first of many games today. We got 8 games going on. If you look at the list in pool play, my gosh, a lot of softball to be played.
32 teams.
And this live action from U.S. Cellular Community Park in Medford, Oregon, coming your way. Some great action you are today. We're glad to have you with us here. It's sponsored by TravelMedford.org in the heart of beautiful Southern Oregon, where outdoor adventures abound, even in the rain, like softball. Yeah, we heard there was going to be rain in the morning, and then it's supposed to clear up. That's what we're hoping, right?
I hope so. I mean, yesterday was 80 degrees. I'm not sure how it's raining today.
Chris, I was talking with Boomer over on Field 3, and he said, like last week it was 90 degrees.
Yeah.
There goes Boomer now. Got his program. He's heading back to the booth. So runners on first and second, and they advance on the walk. So bases loaded. And no outs, golden opportunity. That's the way to start a game, huh?
Yeah, that girl that just walked just committed actually to Southern Oregon University.
Oh, so you have her stat sheet? What's her background? What's her SAT?
Oh gosh, I wish I knew. All I know is her name's Abby Cobalt, and I think she just committed. And she's I think the team's from Kaiser. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
And she's absolute sweetheart, so
good.
I'm happy to have her.
Yeah, the Kaiser team here, we talked with the coaches earlier, and they're excited about the connection with Southern Oregon.
It's a good little place to have.
Boy, that national championship sure helps your recruiting efforts, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. It sure does.
You can go to these tournaments and say, "Oh yeah, I'm from SOU." Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, wow, they want to talk to you.
Yeah. Wasn't like that before. I at least guess you got to win a national title for that to happen.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I've heard of you guys. It's like, oh yeah, you're those guys. It changes like that overnight.
Oh yes.
And we got a timeout on the field. We'll take 1-2 real quick. Be right back after this.
Everyday heroes live life full circle. Fill up and use your enrolled kickback card so you save 16 cents a gallon at the pumps. Get what you need when you need it. And remember, we reward all heroes with kickback cards at My Circle K. And if a call goes out for another heroic appearance, no problem. We have that one covered too. With our state-of-the-art car wash systems. Be the hero you were meant to be. Heroes living life full circle.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love.
Oh wait, that's Abby Cobalt. That's my commit.
That's your commit who just knocked one out of the park.
Good work, Abby.
Wow.
Good for her.
Reminds me of that home run in your championship game. The
Paige Leaper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From Eagle Point, wasn't she?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, just like that, with a home run. 4-0. That's a pretty nice way to start your top of your first inning. No score over on the other field. We'll see what we got back over here. Anything? Oh, they got boring games.
They switch pitchers?
I think that's what they're doing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So bringing up number 32 now.
I think it's 22.
Is it? That's hard to see on those jerseys.
Yeah.
22. Okay, so number 22. So a home run to get us going there. Here's the new pitcher coming in right away. Obviously, a little bit of difficulty going on, so they want to get to it. So as a student athlete, what are you a student of?
I'm a double major, communication studies and business marketing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to work for Nike?
Something like that would be super awesome.
I was going to say, pretty much pegged that one.
Yeah.
Nike, Adidas, any of those Portland schools.
Oh, yeah. That's where I want to end up is Portland.
All right, so here we get little warm-ups going there. So now, what's the routine? I mean, you watch warm-ups a lot as an infielder. I mean, are they trying certain pitches, getting their zone? What's the pitcher doing right now in these warm-ups besides just getting the arm loose? Yeah,
so getting loose and working with the catcher, because that catcher may not necessarily catch you all the time, so it's hard. So you want to make sure you guys are connected in that way. It also gives a chance for the infield to reset as well and outfield, but it's just a good, nice little reset time.
Yeah. So now we get started off. I like the coach's hat. It's like a tent.
Yep. Keeping them dry.
That little pitter-patter you hear is the raindrops falling off our canopy, keeping us dry.
Mm-hmm.
You like playing in the rain?
No, thank you. We had opening round my sophomore year here, actually, and we had so many delays because of rain.
Thunder.
And we just wanted to play. We had one more game left to win and go to the Nationals, and we ended up playing at like 10 p.m.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. But it's nothing like the thunder and lightning we got Nationals in Florida and Missouri.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. You guys were delayed like hours.
Yeah. In Florida, we played till like 3 a.m. And then Missouri, when we won it, we played till almost midnight, I think.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
We all watched here on ESPN.
Yeah.
There's a shot heading out to the field, heading out to right, going to drop in. Ooh, tough to judge because the rain coming down in your face.
Right in your eyes.
Not wearing a visor either.
Mm-mm.
Kind of a mix of little clouds and a little rain, so that makes the out. First out of the inning, 4-0 on the grand slam home run of SOU commit.
Yes.
That's got to make coaches happy.
I hope so.
Coaches are here, aren't they, now, or are they coming?
Yeah. My coaches are actually, my coach is with recruits actually at our school right now, but she's coming back. But our assistant coaches are here, Dwayne Pardue and Maven.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun calling a couple of his championship runs in high school.
Yeah. It's crazy. Time flies like that, too.
I know. I mean, I remember back when Mia was a little freshman in high school.
I know. I just spent the night at their house last night because I live in Ashland and I didn't want to go
Back and forth.
Yeah. So, and it was so nice to hang out with the family. They're such great people.
Yeah. Went to her graduation party.
Mm-hmm.
Little pop fly for the out.
Looks like we got some chairs coming.
Here it comes. It takes a cart to bring chairs for us, and they'll be all wet, so you won't want to sit on them.
Yep.
But he's a nice guy. The guy from the
Mike.
Yeah.
He's the best.
I have to ask him if he has a license to drive that thing.
Also, if you're sitting.
Yeah, do you want a chair?
Yeah.
Again, we thank you for joining us here at College Exposure 2020 Fall Classic from Medford, Oregon. 32 games over 2 days. How many fields? 4 fields? 5 fields?
6, I think.
6 fields, yeah.
6 or 7.
Very similar to the Baseball Northwest tournament we just did here at this very facility.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great place.
It
is. The community park. It's a great place.
Yep, we did both our opening rounds here.
Do you wear a mask? I mean, on the field, the protective mask, not a COVID mask.
I don't. I used to when I was in high school, here and there, but it got in my way. I should wear a mask. But
As an infielder, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm getting switched to shortstop this year, I think. So I'll be a little bit further back, a little bit safer.
The deeper throw.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had to change your throwing style or anything?
No, actually, it's pretty much the same. I've always kind of kept it the same. I can switch between each position pretty easily. So it hasn't been that bad.
Oh, that's good. All right, so runner gets on board on the walk. Up 4-0 now. And that's the clock. Hour and 8 minutes to go.
Mm-hmm.
They keep it on a very tight schedule. You have to when you're running this kind of a game.
Absolutely.
It's like that 2 minutes is the 2 hours is up. You don't start a new inning and you're done.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we're joined by Hannah Shimmick, who is a second base player for the SOU
Raiders.
It's in one of these bags. So have you played all 4 years at SOU?
Yep, all 4 years. Mm-hmm.
You start all 4 years?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
So you're a stud.
Thanks, yeah.
Yeah, you're a stud on campus. You start as a freshman.
Yes.
There's a deep ball, going to drop. They're going to round second on the way to third. She's going to go there. Oh, they slide her into third. Coach just held her up there, so that'll put runners at second and third on the double. Or is that a single and a extra base? Let's check your scorekeeping skills.
I think single and extra base since
Okay.
it went underneath her.
See,
More of an error.
You come from that BG Gould school. So now with runners at second and third, there's a pitch. 2 outs now. Or the green bag. Oh, there's one off the catcher. Runner's going to hold. Kind of went far down there. On a thing like that, when you're on third base and it like bounces off the catcher, you're not sure if you're going to go or not. How far down the baseline do you go?
I get pretty far.
Are you quick to get back?
I'm pretty quick, and I have long legs, so I can get it pretty far out. But
you have that avatar stride?
yeah, but it's just like it's important to be athletic, because if you're just facing home, you're not able to get back if they get the ball right away. So always getting off and having an athletic stance is important.
You ever jump home if they throw it? Like if they throw it, you go the other way?
Yeah. Yeah, I have. Uh-huh.
I like
Sometimes if they're lazy, you take advantage of it.
Yeah, there you go. So now this tournament, if you had to, if somebody, your elevator speech for this tournament, what would you tell people? What's this tournament about?
I mean, this is exposure. This is where people see you. This is the next step, I think. I mean, it's also getting the start of their next year, their senior year, and it's a nice little kickoff of your senior year recruiting. So I think it's pretty awesome tournament to start out with in October and just get into like fall. Like
Right.
Fall is where recruiting starts. So it's pretty awesome.
Nice change up. Got her for the out. All right, well, with that, we're going to take a break. We'll be back in just a minute. Thanks for being with us here. It's the College Exposure 2020 Fall Classic. I'm Deputy Soto, along with Hannah Shimmick, who's with us here, and Christopher Janish. We're back right after this. Stay with us here on Table Rock Sports. And we welcome you back. Thanks for being with us. The College Exposure 2020 Fall Classic coming to you from U.S. Cellular Field on a rainy Saturday. Hopefully this won't stay with us very long, but we've got a lot of softball coming your way. This game right now, we've got two good teams. And what was your assessment of that first inning? Pretty productive.
Yeah. I mean, they took advantage right away. They jumped on it. That's what you got to do, especially when you're hitting first. You just jump on it and shake them up a little bit and see how they come back and react.
Yeah, so we've got, pool play today, and then we've got bracket play tomorrow, and all kinds of games. We're going to be camped out here at Field 1, but we've got crews at other fields. You can watch other games as well. This is Field 1, the Northwest Vandals and the Rampage Silver. Coming up now, on the mound, number 52. There she is, Lena Zonizer?
Yeah, looks
Zonizer?
like it.
That's what it looks like. Good handwriting by the coach.
Yeah.
And, boy, she's flinging it. Ball's a little wet. That's got to be tough to stay on the mark with that all the time, especially after every pitch, that ball's wet.
Yeah, pitcher's worst nightmare.
Pitching in the rain.
Yep.
So, I mean, in this tournament, they will just play in the rain?
Yeah.
Unless there's lightning.
The director was talking about it. She said if it's like monsoon, which could happen in Southern Oregon, then that's when they take a break. But they just play through this part. They need to get more towels, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, she's having trouble keeping the ball up. I mean, it's like it's bouncing off the plate, and they're bringing her like a new ball after almost every pitch.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. It's hard too because you're on a time limit. That slows the game down. You're not able to get more pitches in or more hitters on.
Well, when you have a 4-0 lead and you're out in the field,
that's true. Stretch it out.
So you see her just trying to protect that ball and keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, she's not even able to get the ball over the plate. It's bouncing to the catcher. So you as a kid, did you like start throwing a softball out of the crib or what?
Yes, it was softball and basketball out of the crib. I was doing all of it. I loved every second of it.
Playing like YMCA, AAU.
Yep, all of that.
All the travel teams.
NYBA, all of it. I was doing it all.
So how does a coach calm down a pitcher who's saying, I can't throw in this rain? I mean, I imagine that's probably what she's saying. She goes, Coach, how am I supposed to throw it?
Yeah, it's taking that extra second to clear your mind and be like, all right, focus on the little things. Because you can't just tell yourself, get it over the plate. You have to focus on, like, your grip and all of those little things that, like, matter.
Yeah, what's going to help you make a better throw?
Yeah.
Because right now they're saying you're going to make a throw, make it the best throw you can.
Yeah, and when you get that ball, find those seams right away.
Runner on first now on the walk. Who we got? It's hard to see the numbers on those dark jerseys down there.
Yeah.
Is it 52 or 55?
52, 55. Let's see from the Rampage.
Looks like 52.
Okay. Rampage.
Oh, she's going.
High throw. She's over to second. It's nice to watch how everybody just shifts and backs up and makes the rotations.
That was a good shift.
Advances the runner over to second. There we go. 55 is Natalie. Yeah, they get her back.
Yeah, 55.
And she's the second baseman like you.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have like a secret handshake?
Oh, we have all sorts of things going on.
Play. That's what I love about softball. Like Chris and I, we do a lot of statewide stuff, and it's like just watching the enthusiasm in the dugout and the songs being sung and all the little hooplas with the hands and all that. It's just fun to watch.
It is. It's a different atmosphere than baseball, that's for sure.
They still do that in college?
Oh, yeah. More than you would ever. I mean, at SOU, yeah, that's what we're known for. Being crazy.
You're not known for a state champ or a national championship?
Oh, right.
Yeah, that too. But there's still radicals in the dugout.
Yes, that's how he won, is just being crazy. We got a pitch and change.
All right, we'll take a quick break while they do that. We'll be back here in just a second. Stay with us.
I was talking to Bill.
Yeah?
Bill and Sherry got a guy.
They do? How did they get a guy?
Everything happened online, including financing. And their guy even delivered their new car to their home.
Maybe we should get a guy.
I thought you might say that. Honey, meet Kyle.
Find your guy during the Ram Power Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
Introducing Unlimited with Payback, only from U.S. Cellular. The only unlimited plan that pays you back for data you don't use. So, quit flushing money down the toilet with Verizon. Get Unlimited with Payback, and you can save up to $240 per year on a single line versus Verizon.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
Go with first names.
Natalie S. Yeah, Natalie S. at bat as we go here with runners on the corner. 4-0 the score, just under an hour to go. 56 minutes left in this one. Go away, Mr. B. Go away. We don't want you in here. Oh, you're just looking for shelter, aren't you? Okay, he's just like, I'm going to get out of this rain. You can stay with us, Mr. B. B just took up a little habitat inside our shed here. Pitch down. So what's the strategy here? You got runners on the corners with only one out. Looks like somebody who can run on first.
Yeah, show bunt, pull back, swing through.
Wow,
steal.
wait, that sentence right there was just beautiful. Show bump, pull back, swing through.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's like a banner.
Easy as that.
In theory, anyway.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't think you need to practice swinging through a ball, but you really do.
Yeah, that's why you do all these little things out here before the game, right?
Yep.
With all the hard rubber balls.
Mm-hmm.
They were doing that right in front of us, and I go, man, they sit there and just swing and swing and swing and swing.
Yes.
Oh, a little chopper down the first baseline, going to go foul. So you've got Natalie S. over on first base, and then Katie K. on third base. Katie Cooch and first baseman, the first baseman pitcher. Oh, yes. Thank you. Can you give us two by chance? Can we get two?
Good play.
All right. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, because between the three of us, yeah. It's a little sturdier than my printed. They get back into it a little bit.
They're challenging it.
Really?
Yep. Abby Koval dove at first, got the grounder, dove to first to touch it with her mitt, and they called her safe. And that's what she's challenging, is that she got there before the runner did.
The mitt got there?
Yes.
I remember in Little League a guy did that and somebody stepped on his wrist and just broke his wrist.
That's when people be running on the inside of the bag,
yes.
which is the wrong side of the bag.
Yeah, that's why they put the safety bag in it for
that's
the
smart.
Little League. And there's a reason they take all the safety precautions.
Yeah.
So no out still, 4-1. Runners at first and second. There's a big cut. Gonna go foul. Two strikes. Rain stopped a little bit.
Oh. Got her.
Got her at the second base.
Good throwback.
That was good play.
Good read.
Leaves the runner on first. So Annalie L is the pitcher. Oh, there's a shot. Oh, off the base. It's going to center her around to third.
First and third.
So they'll put them on the corners there as they get Nahia in at third base safely. So interesting now on the corners. So how many games are you doing today?
I'm here. I was here at 6:30 this morning, and I'll be here till 8 p.m. tonight.
Oh, okay, you're like us.
Yes.
Today and tomorrow, or you just want to do one day?
Today and tomorrow.
Wow, you're a trooper.
And did the camp yesterday.
Oh, wow. So what'd you do at the camp?
I did an infield station and a hitting station, and we had to set up all-star game. Like, that was my role. But we had like 260 people that were in our camp. It was the biggest one we ever ran.
Nice.
It was insane, but we got it done, and it was really good, and I know a lot of people loved it.
Well, it's really beneficial for these athletes to have, you guys as their mentors.
Yeah, I mean, I was at this camp one day, or like 4 years ago. Like, that's crazy to me.
Got to be tough getting your footing there pitching too.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Play at the plate. And in safely. Getting closer now, 4-2. That was a good hustle.
Mm-hmm.
Up to bat number 14.
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
For the Rampage.
That's Isabella L. Right-handed batter. Has a runner in scoring position with 2 outs, 1 out. And 4-2 here. Down to the 50-minute mark here left in this game. And we're still in the first inning. Just get all the runs done in the first inning.
Mm-hmm.
Call it a game.
It's a long first inning. That's what happened when it rains, though.
Yeah, play just slows down, and the coach over there, he's got like a towel full of balls that he's like constantly drying off.
All right, so here's a question for you, Hannah. What is the longest inning that you've played in, and how long was it?
Not counting a delay by rain or thunder.
That's the thing, is I don't know how long. I mean, I've played a 16-inning game before.
Yikes.
But I don't know how long the innings have been, but that's by far the longest one that I've ever played.
Ever been in one of those innings when the pitcher just can't get people out?
Yes.
You know, either by fielding or the other team's just hitting the hide off the ball.
And you're using all of your pitchers.
Yeah. Yeah, you go through 4 pitchers in an inning.
Yes, been there many times.
Probably not too many times with Gabby.
Absolutely not.
I mean,
any of our pitchers, they're pretty stacked. And I mean, that's the thing, is if one pitcher needs to be pulled, the other pitcher gets it done. Like, it's never like we have to pull 2 in one game. That's never really been a thing.
Yeah, well, Gabby Rosales, boy, she's something.
I'm so happy she's back.
Count now goes to 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Foul tip there.
Yeah, that'll get it down to now. Something's got to happen. 2 strikes. Can't guard the plate too much. Are you a base hitter, power hitter, or slap hitter?
I'm in the second hole. I'm a slapper, but I can also hit for power.
Oh, okay. Goes back, and runner advances over to third. Have you got wheels?
I do.
Okay. Is that pitcher sleeveless?
Over there?
Yeah.
Sure is.
Woo! That's a brave athlete.
You need warmth as a pitcher.
And
that'll smart.
Yeah, that'll bring it to an end though, but not before getting a couple runs on the board as we get ready to go to break here. Thanks for being with us. It is the College Exposure 2020 Classic, and we'll be back right after this. Stay with us here on TableRockSports.net.
A parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
And we get ready for our next inning here. 46 minutes to go in this game, our first of many going on here. It is the USA Softball of Oregon Fall Classic, October 9th through 11th, Medford, Oregon, and college exposure tournament. And, that's a big part of this whole program. And we have a lot of confirmed coaches that are here checking out prospects. And, you've been through that process, and it's pretty nerve-wracking, isn't it?
It's very nerve-wracking. It is.
It's like, you're always under the microscope and coaches are always looking at you. And
yeah, it's easier when you're playing and you have no idea if someone's actually looking at you. But the moment that someone reaches out and they tell you they're going to be at your next tournament, that's when it gets to you.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's coming down now.
Starting to, yeah. Yeah, let's get this on stuff. So a ground out to the pitcher there. There we go. Just making sure we keep our stuff dry. Hard to do broadcasts when you electrocute the broadcasters.
Yes.
Well,
look at the size of the raindrops falling in front of the screen. You look at that on your camera view there.
Well, last time we broadcasted for the Northwest Baseball Championships, we had 105-degree weather. We had cameras overheating. We had broadcasters overheating. We had all kinds of issues going on there.
We were wetting our Northwest, what do you call those things?
The gators?
Yeah, we were wetting them with ice water to put them on.
Now we have the opposite problem.
I'm wearing my OSAA turtleneck. All right, so a runner on first. As we're in the second inning. Left-handed batter. What shifts do you make as an infielder as that changes? How many feet do you move over, or is it based on scouting that particular batter?
It's hard when you have a runner on first as a shortstop. Typically,
look at you talking as a shortstop.
I know. Typically, shortstop will come in, and second will just take over the steal and the throw. So it's just an overshift, I guess. And if it's just like a little slapper, then shortstop is almost touching the pitcher.
It's funny, the parents are delegated to sit along the outfield fence.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all like each taking up one different section.
Yeah, we had to make sure they were sitting 6 feet apart, too.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh. That was a bunted foul. No score on the other field over there in the third. What do we got behind us over here?
1-6. Guess.
Okay. So 3 within our view. Let's see, over there, far field over there. That's 2-1.
Some good games.
Yeah, pretty close. I mean, the level of competition here at all these games with all these teams is on a higher level than you'd see an average just high school tournament.
Yep.
It's kind of like all-star teams.
Only the elite. Oh, we got a runner.
And in safely at second. Tough on the catch there. That ball's slippery.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure she's calling for a new ball.
Yeah, make sure you slide early, too. You're going to slide right over that bag when it's wet.
Oh, yeah. On the carpet.
Mm-hmm.
You prefer grass or carpet?
Our field is grass and dirt, so grass and dirt. Mm-hmm.
Play a whole game and not have to wash your uniform on carpet.
I know, it's true. It's true.
Parents must like that.
I know. I just bring the whole field home with me every day.
Yeah, that's the way to play.
Yep.
change up there. Nicely done.
Pretty.
Yeah, I'm always impressed when you see a changeup coming, but the motion was exactly the same. It's like, the pitching motion was exactly the same, but the ball traveled half as fast.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that a changeup will come out.
Holding the runner there. Count evens out 1-1 with 1 out. Here in the second inning, like you said, moving slow. The other games are in the third.
This one's still in the second behind us.
Yeah, now it's 1-7.
Ah. Pool A is the Northwest Vandals, the Rampage Silver, Oregon Rebels, and Hype Fast Pitch. That's Pool A play, where we're at right now, here on Field 1. That swing there takes it to a 2-2 count. Stepping in, giving the commands here. Runner on the bag. So this is high school rules, so the runners on the bag can't leave till after the pitch, correct?
I don't know. I would think so. That's ours. Nice little poke.
Oh, that's going to drop. Now there's nobody there is somebody at third. They get it over there.
Good.
Nice little play. Runner advances over. So, boy, everybody's safe.
That was Zoe Allen.
Does what she had to do.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a slap hit?
Yeah, looked like she was slapping.
But aren't most slap hits on the ground?
No, you poke them in the holes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was nicely done.
As a slapper, that's what you do is you look for those little holes because they were playing them way too far back, the outfield was.
Number 4 now up to bat for the Vandals.
Mackenzie Scott.
Center fielder. And we have the U.S. Cellular Drum Corps, otherwise known as the drops falling on the tarp.
My goodness. We're just supposed to sprinkle today. What is this?
Yeah, if you look at the camera shot, those big silver drops falling. Is that coming off the tarp? Those are the drops off the tarp.
Yep.
We're under a canopy, and those big drops you see is what's dripping off the tarp. Oops. At what point were they call this? I mean, if you're an umpire, you're looking at this. Is this considering calling this right now, or is this just let's just play through it?
You mean calling a rain delay?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think if it comes a point where the rain comes down so hard that it's hard to see, then they'll call it. Or there's a point where it's just getting too bad, shifting balls and stuff like that. I mean, you're going to get 2 innings in at this point if they're just shifting balls as slow as they are.
And the factors are if the clock runs out because it's just slow.
Exactly.
Is there a minimum innings because they don't really consider this a game? It's not like the games really don't matter.
I don't think there's minimum. I think it's just call it when that inning is over once the clock runs out.
Fouled back against the screen. Count goes to 0-2 with 1 out. Here in the second inning from U.S. Cellular Field, glad to have you with us. Today's action is sponsored by Travel Medford in the heart of beautiful Southern Oregon. Even in the rain, it's beautiful here. We like Southern Oregon.
We do.
I always wonder if people with the balconies up there on the manor have a telescope and they sit and watch games.
I would.
You sit up there and you have everything you want. You got your kitchen, and you got a bathroom. You just sit up there with the telescope and look down and watch these games. Baseball games, football games, softball games.
Mm-hmm.
Pitch down low. So Kenzie's still up there. Count goes to 1-2 with 1 out. Coach looks like he's Panama Jack with that hat. Going on a jungle excursion.
Keeping dry.
We got, the towel. Got to pick that up.
More pausing.
So, do you like softball or basketball better?
Oh, softball, absolutely. Sure? I was a lot better at softball too. But I my brother and my dad played basketball, so that's where that love came from.
Little pop up there, and she's got it. For the second out.
We got Abby Koval up to bat. She hit a grand slam last time she was up.
Yeah, I don't think they really want to directly pitch to her again.
Yeah, I would not. But it's hard when it's raining. You might slip up and put that right over the plate.
There's a shot. Ooh, did that cover the base?
Called foul.
Wow. That was, I don't know, that shot. What'd you see there, cameraman?
Looked foul to me. It looked like it. It didn't go over the bag. It went right past it.
Hard to see through the chain link fence. So for her, that evens the count out now to 1-1. 2 outs now. Still 4-2 here in the second inning. That one down low. Glad to be joined in all of our broadcasts today by players from SOU softball, the Raiders. You guys are the Raiders, the Lady Raiders. Is there a nickname you guys go by?
Just the Raiders.
Just the Raiders, okay. You know, some teams, they have their own way of saying it, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
From the source. Ooh, there's a shot going to drop in for a hit.
Good.
That'll score. Here comes the throw at the plate. Not going to be in time, and she's in safely. Okay, bringing it back in.
Atta girl.
So 2 for 2. And she brings in 2 runs, making it 6-2. So was that a single with an extra base or a double? Because it looked like they were
she was already rounding and stuff. I'd call it a double.
Okay.
She's a quick one.
Home run and a double. Not a bad little showcase so far for her.
Well. Now we got some wind coming in.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I wish it would blow out to the field instead of blowing it in on our table.
Yeah, true.
But, you know, I'm not the guy who controls the jet stream.
Well, we wish.
The good thing about the wind is maybe it'll blow this over. Ooh, there's a base hit up the middle. They're going to send her. Here she goes, making her way around the plate, heading for home. Abby going to score. Coming in for 3 and in safely. Wow. 7-2 now. That was a nice solid hit.
It was. The wet turf took care of that too.
Yeah.
Skipped right to the fence.
So the outfielders out there all trying to get together under the same blanket.
I know. They look like they're freezing.
I know. They go running up like, oh, my gosh. Or at least they get to run.
Yeah. Oh, it's really coming down. Weather forecast says 100% till 10 a.m.
Okay. That's only an hour from now.
And then it goes to what, 90%
for the rest of the day?
Goes slowly, slowly, slowly down.
At least there's no thunder and lightning so far.
Hey, knock on wood.
Yeah, really.
You get a lot of that here. You never know.
Yeah, we're right at the 30-minute mark. There goes somebody into the bullpen. Is there a bullpen down? Oh, they're just going on the other side over there.
You got 12-1 on this field over here.
No 10-run rule.
Nope, they haven't gotten to certain innings yet either.
Yeah, I think 10 runs is 5 innings.
Yeah, they're in the second inning.
Look at things. I don't think we're getting to 5 innings.
Yeah. I don't think there's a good chance of that.
I mean, both of these teams starting to hit the ball. Is it easier for the hitter or the pitcher in the rain?
Hitter, for sure. I mean, it's still hard. You have those drips coming off your helmet, and the grip is a little bit tough. But if you dry your hands off, you can take advantage of her slipping up.
They're talking about the food drives going on for Phoenix and Talent. As for those of you have probably heard in the news, we've had devastating fires here in Southern Oregon, just detrimental, just devastating in families' lives. Houses destroyed, schools destroyed, police departments destroyed, just lives lost. Just so sad. And this rain may be a blessing around Southern Oregon, besides helping crops, but helping put out some of the other fires still lingering that are around.
Yep. I was right next to the fire when it sparked. It was pretty scary.
Yeah. In Ashland?
Yep. I was working, and I just had pulled up, and I saw the first plume go up.
Ooh.
And it was right outside of where I was working, and I had to, get everyone evacuated. It was the scariest thing I've been a part of, that's for sure. And then last weekend, our team walked from Ashland to Medford on our feet, and we walked to each firehouse, each police station. We just said thank you. We gave them letters.
Wow.
We went and dropped off food. It's absolutely devastating walking through all of the burn.
Yeah.
I had no idea that it had burned so much. Hitter. Hit by pitch.
HBP as it scores, for those of you scoring at home.
Yep, right on the cold hands. That's got to hurt.
There we go. It's just like, guys, it's tough out here.
Just even more delay. We're down to 27 minutes.
Will we get through 2 innings?
Man. Not sure.
I'm a dummy. I forgot I had nice hot coffee here.
Runner.
Yep. Pass ball. She's going to go to 3. Oh, now she will.
Go.
Get to 3. Stay there safely.
Oh.
Get the throw back down. Boy, it's like that ball is causing havoc.
Everywhere.
I think the bigger problem isn't that you forgot that you got coffee, but it's that you forgot to bring enough for all of us.
That's right. I know. Well, you usually have. Well, look at you. You got like a little grocery store over there. What do you have in that giant water tower of yours there?
Water.
Water. Oh, okay.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Boiling at least?
No, it's cold. I gotta stay upright today.
So when you reach the college level as an athlete, how does your life change besides just the game? I mean, do they put you on nutrition programs, fitness programs?
We did, my freshman, sophomore year, we did CrossFit. So we had those kind of programs that were awesome. Our coach is very, very, very on nutrition. So no soda, no fast food. We have a whole complete dry season, no drinking, none of that for a whole year. It's very, very strict, but I mean, hey, we won.
Yeah, look what it did.
National championship with it, so I'm just going to say it works.
Leah Wilsey is up at the plate now. So you said you're communications and marketing. So, like, do you want to spend a career under Canopy's broadcasting softball, or?
I don't know what kind of answer you want for that one.
It's like, no, she's like, I don't know why I'm here now.
I know. I'd say I want to be in an office, but it seems like I'm going to be in my bed working for the rest of my life with COVID going on.
Yeah, I know, right?
So
I love my Zoom. I love my Zoom.
I have so many Zoom calls per week for classes. It's unbearable.
I know. But what do you want to do?
I've thought about recruiting for my best friend / teammate sister does recruiting for Premier, and she loves it. And that's something that I like, helping people.
Yeah.
So I think that would be a really good career for me.
Well, I mean, it gives you the opportunity to go see a lot of athletes and participate in a lot of different programs, and probably get some travel in and all that.
Yeah.
Looks like the rain tapered off for a minute.
Just for a minute.
Yeah. Till the next big cloud.
Mm-hmm. It's lightening up over there. Ooh.
There's a shot. That'll drop in. And so that gets it up there. Makes it 9-2.
Wow.
Bats come alive. Still that one game over in the other field, 0-0 after 3 innings.
Mm-hmm.
Pitcher's duel? Or
seems like it. Mm-hmm.
Who's the toughest pitcher you ever faced? Gabby? In practice?
Actually, when we play U of O, that's tough. I'd say them, or my freshman year we played William Jessup. This girl, I thought she was unbelievable. But I would say U of O or Gabby.
I mean, yeah, that's got to be good. Does she pitch to the team in practice?
Yeah, we have split teams usually. A lot of times I'm on her team, so I don't hit against her. But we also have another pitcher, Lauren Quirk, and I can't ever seem to hit off her. So she's one person that I just can't hit off either.
Yeah, it's got to be good for the team to have to practice against Gabby.
Oh yeah, it makes us better. That's for sure.
Keeps you sharp on your toes when you're in the box.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Count goes full. 9-2 here in the second. Deputy Soto with Hannah Shimmick here, who plays second base for SOU. Christopher Janish on camera. We got Boomer and Caleb back behind us. Jonathan Kerman and Joey on another field. Joe running around delivering chairs and things in a golf cart. Covering this tournament out here. Who's that coming to the plate? They're wearing a jacket? They're wearing a jacket. Can't see the number.
Mm-hmm.
So do they... Whoops, that one's going to be a baby bounces for kickball. In this format, they can open substitute, right?
Yes, they can.
So it's like you never... Like, oh, who's batting fourth? Well, you don't know because they could just shuttle somebody in.
Yeah, I think it works like that. It's hard to remember those kind of days, but I'm pretty sure you can just shuttle people in.
And for the record, Chris, I'm really glad I wore my Under Armour underalls today. I saw them there and I go, yeah, I should probably put those on for this in the morning anyway. He always gave me a bad time that I wore those like to Friday night football games.
Oh, hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
The whole Under Armour turtleneck and the underpants and you know all that. That was when I was laying everything out last night because I knew, 8 a.m. start. Joe, we agreed to meet here like at 6:15, and so I had to. I mean, you can imagine all this in the back of my car, and so I was like, I had to load the car last night because I wasn't going to load it this morning at 5:30.
That's smart.
Had everything laid out on the bed.
Yep, that's exactly what I do.
Because you get up and you're stumbling around to get in the shower, and it's like you really don't want to
not awake.
You don't want to load a car.
No.
Oh. Boom! That's a nice hit. And they're gonna send her.
Not gonna go for it. There we go.
Yeah, and she even slid. But coming around to score, Addison Kachnik, third base, 11-2. 2 more runs go in.
20-minute mark.
Is that in dog years?
It seems like it.
Seems like there's a little more light coming. Is that just a sunrise behind the clouds?
I know, the dark clouds are passing.
Yeah, I was like, where's Barnabas Collins? There's like dark shadows around here.
Yes.
Oh, you don't know what Dark Shadows is?
I've heard of it.
The TV show? Johnny Depp played it in a movie.
Know who that is, so.
He always plays some odd characters. He played Willy Wonka. He played Darth Vader, or what's we call it, Dark Shadows. He played Captain Jack Sparrow. I mean, he's played really some odd characters.
He's good at it all.
Yeah.
Runner.
Oh, got her. That was a nice throw. That was right on target to end the inning, but not before it goes to 11-2. We're going to take a break. You're watching College Exposure 2020 Fall Classic on Table Rock Sports. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind, or discovering a place that feeds your hunger, where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore? So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Suddenly, we become the storage facility for all things in backpacks for our broadcast teams because we have a canopy and stuff behind us. She looks so sad walking over here, like carrying the backpacks.
They're drenched.
Well, welcome back. It's 11-2 here as we're getting ready to get underway. Sad to hear the passing of Whitey Ford for baseball fans, Yankee fans in particular. I mean, God, 6 World Series, 10 All-Star games. You know, just the legend Whitey Ford, New York Yankee, died at the age of 91.
Wow.
And you'll probably learn sooner or later, being around me, that I'm a Yankee fan.
I'm a Mariners fan, so...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I know. No, I know.
They used to be really good when Edward was there.
Yeah, I'm Seattle born and raised, so...
Oh, okay.
But them Seahawks are doing good, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, they are. I had a great opportunity. My son's a huge Kansas City Chiefs fan. And last year we drove up and went to the Sunday night game between the Chiefs and the Seahawks. And to watch Russell Wilson and Patrick Mahomes on the same field was like magic.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just...
My neighbor's uncle is Andy Reid, so
oh, okay.
I have like that connection. It's pretty cool.
The master of the face mask.
Yes. Always has that thing on.
Now, the Chiefs are fun to watch.
Ooh, good shot.
Nice hit. Boy, you're right, though. That ball does skip.
Yeah, it flies.
How does that affect your timing as a defender?
You just have to body up. There's no way that you just have to make sure it hits you and doesn't get past you.
You just get used to the fact that you're going to take a couple shots to the shoulder or shin guards or...
Yep, take a ball to the face before it gets past you.
Yeah. I mean, because that ball hit on like one bounce and just scooted right up into her stomach.
Yep.
You know, she was like, whoa.
Yep, it skids.
So runner on first here. Big cut there. Makes it tough when they wear the jackets and we can't see the numbers.
23 batting.
23?
Yep. Gets a piece of that one, knocks it foul. Keeps the count at 0-2.
KDK. Foul back. That's good they have that piece of fence that curves over.
Yeah. Protects the non-bystanders.
Yeah. So did you always play infield? Did you ever pitch or catch?
Actually, well, I didn't know. I mean, I used to pitch, but I came to SU as an outfielder. I played I played center my freshman year until preseason, and then I was shifted into second.
Got to settle for the out at first, and they get a bad throw over there. The error is going to let the runner go across to third. They'll hold her at first, so now runner's on the corner. No outs. Down to 13:30. The other game at 11 minutes. That one down there, they should all be about the same, 12 and change.
This one's 18. It's up there a little bit.
That wrong?
I think so.
Yeah. I think the scoreboard's wrong. It is the third inning.
Oh, yeah. Well, my teammate's on that. Let me just check with her.
Can't get good help these days.
Nope.
Well, I know those little remotes here for
they're like
US Cellular Field don't always.
They're the size of a cell phone.
Don't always work the best. We've ran those while we're running a broadcast before, and
they gotta die at some point too.
They just built, I don't know if you know this, but I didn't know this till my granddaughter played soccer there. They just built a new park in Eugene like this. Beautiful. And it has an indoor facility, too.
Yep, I heard that, too. Oh, third inning. Oh, it was up there for a second.
Tried to flick it, and
it said 3. No, back to 2.
Yeah. Yeah, but my granddaughter, who's in 4th grade, played soccer at this, and they had pictures of it. It's like, I go, wow, it looks just like US Cellular Field with an also indoor facility.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, this place here is amazing. Medford Parks and Recreation has done a great job, and, you know, it's like, it's totally out of debt, you know, for building it. You know, the cost of building it has been paid for. So it's like, for a Parks and Recreation department to be operating like a business and make it work and be entrepreneurial, hats off to Rich Rosenthal and all the people in the Parks department who make this place run. Foul ball goes over.
Oh, it is the second inning. Rampage is home.
Oh.
So we are still in the
still
second
the
inning.
second.
Okay.
That was wishful thinking on our part. Put it back down to second. Okay, so that's.
But we're in the bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second. Okay. Will we get through 2?
Hard to tell.
Here in a second, we'll talk about road warriorism. Boom, foul ball going back.
One of these teams, one of them from Camas and the other one from Kaiser.
Yeah, so they're all at least a 4-hour drive. So tell me about the road trips, like, at this level. I mean, you guys are flying and bussing and stuff like that. I mean, here, mom and dad load up the car, and it's a caravan coming down the street, coming down the highway. That's going out to center, going deep. Oh, tracked it nicely, makes the cut, and turn around. Good throw in. But
well, we take our big Raider bus, and it's a lot of equipment to pack up. But when we go to Montana, which is like 24-hour drive, Canada, it's exhausting, but it's always a blast. So it's so much fun with our team.
Like the football team when they go back to Carroll College.
Yep.
I mean, that's like, what, a 22-hour drive?
Yeah, my boyfriend's on the football team, and he just hates it. Because they're all huge, It's not like it's these little softball players that can just, weave wherever.
Two in
a
a seat.
Yeah.
You guys can snuggle up and just sleep each other's on the same pillow.
Exactly. And they have to take like 4 buses where we just take one.
Yeah, when my son was playing in semi-pro ball for the Renegades, and we went to Seattle for the West Coast Pacific Football League Championship, and it's like, you get in there and you got like 300-pound guys sitting in these chairs.
Yeah.
There's no room in the aisle.
Yeah, nope.
Okay, we got another respite from the rain for a minute. Oh, there's a shot. Can't you get it? Oh, off the roof. That'll get the raindrops down. It's over here. You can see there's like one tent, and like everybody's huddled under it.
Yep.
Is that a cohort? Is that what they call it? A cohort?
That's a lot of people.
Oh, now what is that little bubble tent? Is that like the
kids tent?
Isn't that like the what do you call? I call that the soccer mom tent.
Yep.
Like from like at the weekends at Fickner Park, or you get the little parents out there with their Starbucks and their little tent over themselves.
That would be it.
There's a strikeout.
There we
We're
go.
at number 2.
There may be a third inning.
Yeah. I'm trying to speed it up to get one in.
And I'm just thinking right now of Boomer behind us in his shorts and T-shirt.
Yeah.
Boomer Marshall, sports legend himself, but one of our broadcasters. And no matter the weather, that guy's in shorts and a T-shirt.
Well, he has a long sleeve T-shirt. So
oh, okay.
You know it's bad weather.
Yeah.
He's just the all-around shorts guy.
Yeah. That was like Maven. Maven always was in shorts no matter what the weather.
He's learned. He's come to learn. SU softball, you need some pants.
Needs at least the stretchy, the Nike pants.
When you're starting things at 5:30 in the morning, you need pants.
Ooh, nice toss. Got her over to second, though, on the steal. Was that a 7-iron she swung?
Yeah, looked like it.
So have you been to all the tourist attractions around here since you've been down here? Like, have you been to Crater Lake or the Rogue River?
I actually have not been to either of those, which I needed to do this summer, but I was just way too busy. But I've done so many hikes here, and like did Mount McLaughlin last weekend with the team.
Nice.
So
That's
I've done a few things. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but today's action brought to you by TravelMedford.org. Go there and you can see all these great things: Crater Lake, the Rogue River, Mount Ashland, miles of hiking and biking trails. That's just the start. You can learn more at TravelMedford.org. Check it out.
There we go, third inning.
There it is. We're going 3. We're going to be back in just a minute. Thanks for being with us here. We got Hannah Schemmick with us from SOU, Christopher Janish, and myself. We're back in just a moment here on Table Rock Sports. Stay with us.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
So what was your high school mascot?
I was Viking.
A Viking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, now we are in the third inning.
5-minute mark.
With a 12-3 score. Not that the score matters in these matchups, but from a nice grand slam from the SOU commit. What do you know about her?
Not a whole ton. I just know that SOU was her dream school, so she worked very hard. She came to a few recruit workouts at our school and hung out with us, and she's just all around a great girl, and I can tell that she has fire underneath her and drive to want to make herself and others better, so she's going to be a really good fit.
That's good. Little dribbler on that one. For the longest time, that one game over there was 0-0. Now it's 10-2.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice.
That's just because the scoreboard's just over there, like under the view of the Manners.
Wow.
Oh, there she goes. And got her. Okay, so the out. Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, because up until 2 batters ago, it seems like 2 batters ago, it was 0-0 over there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you think about it, the rain's kind of stopped for now.
Yeah.
And the pitchers can actually get balls across the plate, and batters can actually try to hit them.
I know it's got to be frustrating for batters. Like all the balls are bouncing off the turf and outside the range of hitting and going foul when you hit them.
Mm-hmm.
Other than the one that went out of the park.
Yeah, right.
That's the fence you want to go over.
Mm-hmm.
You ever hit a home run?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was that Nintendo or like?
It's actually in LA 2 years ago.
Ah. I saw your Mariners in LA one time against the Angels. Ichiro was playing for the Mariners at the time.
Oh, so they were okay.
Yes,
then.
they were good then.
Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
uh-oh,
poker.
blooper! And she got it, one-handed. One-handed.
One-handed, not super smart when the ball's wet.
Yeah, I was going to say, because you need to close the mitt.
Yeah, get that other hand
Because
up there.
that ball, I saw it on one of the pop flies, the ball gets in the mitt and it's just spinning.
Yeah. You never know what that spin's going to be like off the bat.
2 outs now. Oh, there's a nice hard ball hit to second. Play over to first. Good job. That ends the inning. And we'll take a break. Thanks for being with us here, Demity Soto, along with Hannah Schemmick and Christopher Janish, as we're bringing you this great action here from the Softball of Oregon Fall Classic. And we'll be back in just a moment here on Table Rock Sports. Please stay with us.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Okay, there is 20 seconds left on the clock as we start the bottom of the third, so we will finish this inning and be done with this game then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice base hit back there.
Mm-hmm.
So as a recruiter to be, would you want to work in something like USA Softball or Premier or Olympics or, you know, I mean, what's your goal?
I don't really have one. I just want to see if I like it first and then go from there. But I love softball. I could see myself doing softball, obviously. I could see myself doing...
Not coaching?
Basketball. I don't think so.
No?
I don't see myself as a coach.
Too much of a grind?
Yeah, and just because I want to do something in business too, I think.
Right.
So I want to have that. I've just been doing softball all my life. There's some people I just like my coach, like she just wants to do it every second of every day, which is awesome. I just have that business, and I really, really want to try and see if I can do something in the business world too.
Be an agent.
Yeah. I was an Aflac agent over the summer for an internship.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Did you meet the duck?
Sure did.
Okay. What do we got at the plate here? This is number 1. Is that what it is? Is that what it is, Chris?
Yes.
Number 1. So that's Aaliyah Wilsey. Fouls that one back. And the towels they're wringing out the towels in the dugout.
Yep.
Battle of the ones. One on the mound, one on the box. Little shot there to short. Oh!
Slip.
She kind of had to, like, she went a little far, had to stop, and then ended up sliding herself.
Mm-hmm.
Is that an error or base hit?
Base hit.
Okay.
Didn't touch anybody.
Is that the rule?
Usually, yeah. I mean, unless it goes underneath your legs, but that went past both of them. Honestly, it's just whoever has the book thinks whatever they think goes.
Oh. Back. So in the course of, I'm guessing, 20 years? You're 20 years old, maybe?
21.
21.
Mm-hmm.
How many pitches have you taken, like as a batter?
Thousands.
How many commas is in that number?
Thousands.
I was just sitting there saying, like, how many, you know, if you go to say 3-2 count, oh, there's a sliding catch. Going to get the runner back? No, nice play there, though.
Yeah.
That was Addison Kachnik.
One out.
Got that. Still got the runner. Oh, I didn't see her. I was like, where'd she go? She was standing behind the runner there. Yeah, I was just saying, as I was sitting there looking at this, and it's like, you know, as many games as you've played in and practices that you've played in and times you've just gone to the batting cage and all of that. I mean, just how many pitches do you think you've been in the box for?
So many. I mean, for SOU, we play close to 70 games a year if we make it to the national championship. So
batting 2-3 times a game at least.
Exactly. So it's a ton. It's a ton.
Who was it we asked that question to in baseball? Remember I asked that guy the question? Oh, the catcher. Was it the catcher? How many pitches he's taken as a catcher over the course of his 18 years? He was like, oh man, I can't even tell you.
It's a lot.
That's a tough gig playing catcher, isn't it?
Oh yeah, last year we only had 2 catchers. We had to catch some bullpens, and my knees were absolutely shot. You have to be built for that.
Well, it's like training like anything else, but I mean, can you imagine the knees are like hydraulic?
Yeah.
It's like machinery.
I give mad props to catchers. It's not easy at all.
Oh, and it's not just getting up and down. I mean, you have to function at a very quick rate, like, because you're up throwing steals and you're up making plays off those knees all the time. There's a little dribbler. Got it foul. So we are definitely, this is going to be the end of it here. At the end of this, if they get the out. And the next game will be at 10 o'clock. Pool play A. Coming up after this will be the Northwest Vandals 16 gold against the Oregon Red Heat 16 gold. That at 10 o'clock here on Field 1. That game finished up behind us. Looks like they're starting the other game on that other field. It's back to 0-0 with 120 on the clock. Nice pitch.
That was a nice pitch.
Foul back against the gate. There goes Boomer in his shorts. So what does that tell you when you see a bunch of consecutive foul balls like that? Is a pitcher throwing in a certain zone? The batter has a certain swing? What? Because it's been like 4 foul balls exactly back in the same place.
Yeah, I think pitcher's probably just slowly trying to work up, and the batter's just staying on it. She has quick hands.
Right back at the box. And there's the out. And so that will be a final, I believe, right? That should be it.
Yes, that'll be it.
That'll be it. So we are going to call that as our end of our game there. But I want to thank you for being with us here. The Softball of Oregon Fall Classic coming to you from Medford, Oregon. And I want to thank Hannah Shimmick for being with us here and enjoying. Are you staying for the next one? Are you guys rotating? What's going on?
You'll get a new player next.
A new recruit?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for being with us. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the next game at 10 o'clock. Thanks for being here, and we'll talk to you again soon.
A parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.